News: a shooting in Aberdeen leaves a teenager dead, the victim a 16-year-old from Tupelo. Our Quentin Smith talks with investigators and joins us live in the studio with more. Quentin.
Joey, Aberdeen Police Chief Henry Randall says this shooting started from a dispute over a handgun. The two juveniles then exchanged gunfire. Now, one is recovering in a hospital and the other one is dead. It was just after 8 o'clock Monday night when the police were called to this home on Short Street. Inside were two juveniles, each with a gun. Chief Henry Randall says the two confronted each other inside the home. Then, about 4 gunshots rang out.
One had possession of a firearm and the other one was trying to regain his firearm back. And one thing led to another, and we had pistol play and guns were shot and left one dead and one injured.
Randall says the victim, 16-year-old Rondarian Ward, was shot multiple times in his abdomen. He also says the victim and the shooter knew each other.
They were friends, and it just goes to show you the mindset of a juvenile. You know, you're friends today and the next day you're taking shots at each other.
Investigators have recovered both guns and are processing them. Randall says young people getting their hands on guns is starting to become a reoccurring problem for his department.
They trade guns like candy nowadays. You know, one day you can have a gun, and the next day, like, I need to borrow your gun, and they don't think twice about the penalty for carrying a gun. Plus, it's underage and it's against the law for a juvenile to even possess one.
The police chief says if a juvenile is caught with a gun, parents are notified and their home could be searched. It's all to help prevent shootings like the one on Short Street from happening again. Now, while the police do have a person of interest, it'll take some time before Monday night's shooting investigation is complete.
We're still just putting all the pieces together from what we heard and from what we compiled last night. We have a great deal of evidence, but we will want to make sure because, like I said, the shooter is a juvenile and there are necessary precautions that we have to take.
Now, the person who was sent to the hospital is now in stable condition and has non-life-threatening injuries. So far, no arrest has been made. Coroner Alan Gurley says it could be several days before an autopsy is complete. Joey?